Hi guys, it's Mattiace, and in today's video I'll talk a little bit about some of the player reactions and some of the quite common actually ways that people rage against players like myself. And what I mean by players like myself is that I have during the last 10 years of playing video games, I have in many games been partly focusing on flying. And what's kind of funny about that is, and this actually happened quite a lot recently, even now that the game is about 4 years old, Battlefield 1, and what happens was that I had a couple of good runs on maps like Achibaba or Argonne Forest or any of the infantry maps, and even though on those maps I had most kills on the server, once the server switched to a map where there are planes, I started getting like 10-15 kills with a plane, and the same people that I played against on the infantry map just the round before will start whining and flaming and crying about how I am completely useless on the ground and I can only get kills if I fly. Now this is not in any way unique to Battlefield 1 or to the Battlefield series for that matter. It was the same way back when I was playing PlanetSide 2, it was the same in Bad Company 2 when I was using the heli in that game, and before that in Frontline's Fuel of War I had basically the same reactions. And here you see again the result of some really angry players.
You see him? One of their soldiers.
Now, in the early days of Battlefield 1, I made the big mistake of trying to have a constructive discussion about how the balance between planes, AA, and infantry fire versus planes should be different throughout the different platforms. At least it should be different between PC and the two console versions. That kind of discussion was completely pointless. The only reactions I got was emotional and completely childish and irrelevant responses from people that for whatever strange reason took this very personally instead of looking at it from a fact-based and pragmatic point of view. The amount of time that some people spent in order to lie about something that is completely obvious to any normal person, it's really astonishing, I'm not gonna lie. And well, if you missed that conversation or that ongoing discussion, it went on for a couple of months, I'm sorry to say you actually did miss out on some quite interesting aspects of human behavior. Now look at this scenery and try to be honest about it. How often do you see this on console?
We have taken objective Apples.
Now, there is one thing that needs to be said about this that some people probably don't think about, but the fact is that on PC you have a chat that is actually quite active in most rounds. And up in the top left corner what you see is the global chat, meaning that I can see the enemies chatting because they're chatting to the whole server. But you can also chat to only your teammates, something that is very useful when you want your teammates to focus on one specific target. And this changes up the gameplay between console and PC quite a lot, or that's one of the reasons why it's so different.
Look sharp! That soldier's one of theirs! Careful! Enemy soldier!
So now, as the title suggests, this video is a reaction video. It's going to be about, you know, what people say and how they react mainly in the chat. And well, it's both funny and angry and negative and positive reactions. So I hope you will enjoy it, and hopefully I will see you guys in the next video and in the next live stream here on the same channel. What's he talking? Is he talking about me? That?
We have taken objective Charlie.
Aufpassen, Maschinengewehr! Hier, erste Hilfe.
We are losing objective Charlie.
The confusion! It looks so funny, everyone's just looking there. Oh, where's my weapon? I want my weapon. Who has my weapon?
Oh, we're in a good team. Lol. Who's me? I'll make a squad for you. Go on. I'm in squad.
Apple?
Apple!
Apple!
I do like apple.
You like an apple? It's there's an AA truck outside of D.
Is that not ours?
No, it's the enemy artillery truck. We need it down.
Från C.
Find some transport.
Get fucking wrecked. Get fucking wrecked.
Official wounds. Here, first aid.
His reaction. Whoopsie daisy! Some of you guys might not know that, but I have an in real life channel as well, where I do yeah, vlogs about, well, when I move to the Philippines, it's gonna be about the Philippines. You know, the beaches, if I can do some underwater footage, I would love to do that. I have to try to save up money for a better camera, like an underwater camera.
We have taken objective
Erste Hilfe, nimm schon! Erste Hilfe, greif zu!
We have taken objective Charlie.
Soll ich deine Wunden versorgen? Da drüben ist ein Sanitäter.
Sanitäter.
We are losing objective Charlie.
Burn, motherfuckers.
Meine Wunden müssen versorgt werden.
We have lost objective apples.
They're just running past it. Two guys. And the last guy blew it up.
We are losing objective butter.
Burn, motherfucker.